Are you frustrated by the tangled mess your current ratchet straps end up being when you take them off if you don't have the patience to roll them up? Well, I've got an innovative product that will solve your problems and help me get this kayak to the boat launch. Stay tuned. Admit it, if you use ratchet straps, they'll probably end up in a pile like this before you use them or after you use them. In addition, using this NRS strap as the example, you've got all these loose ends flying around as you roll down the road. And that's going to eventually cause your straps to fray. Well, what's the solution? Well, Strapinno has straps in different sizes, 6 feet, 10 feet, and 12 feet. And what I've got today for my kayak is this compact arrangement right here. So what's the value proposition? Well, you pop it open and now look what happens. Holy mackerel! It's always organized. Now I can hook this on the other side, pull it over, I've got tension, and there's a safety clip here to keep it from coming off the hook on the other side. So no tangles, no threading, I'm sold already. But the other thing is, I don't have to tie off the ends. I don't have all the floppy ends on my existing straps. They're always compact and organized. In addition, they're made out of quality polyester. They have a 500-pound working load for the 6-footers and 1,500-pound braking strength. I love the construction. Everything is rubber coated and steel. And I tell you, this safety catch is going to be huge. So let me get this kayak organized because my brother and I are going to go fishing, and I don't want a car in back of me to enjoy getting this green kayak right through their windshield. Well, let me show you how it works. Just to explain this in a little bit more depth, you see you have this notch right here. That's the notch you put it on to get the in and out action. And when you're ready to ratchet, it's back here on this notch, and now it's going to do the ratchet action and pull everything in. I like strapping the kayak in a couple different places. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release this. I'm going to hook it to the hook. Now I can lock it in with the tension on here. It's still going to hold on the hook, and I can walk around to this side of the kayak, release the tension again, continue to pull it down, and now I can hook it over here. And with the tension on here, all I have to do now is start the ratchet action, and you can see how it's pulling this kayak down, and this isn't going to come off. And with the traditional straps, it's throwing it over. I got to get someone to hold it on the other side to keep tension on. I've got to thread this through the traditional ratchet, and then when I'm done, I've got all this excess hanging around. Not a good deal. Let me get the other one done. If you've got a long run, like I like running the strap on my kayak through the handles, up, over, and down, well, that's where you need a little bit longer version than the 6-footers, but they work just the same. Now what I'll do is I'll run this up through the handles, over, and again, look, there's no tangles here. So when I'm done attaching it on the other side, I can just hook this up and do the ratchet action and be done. So let's go ahead and get that done. It's naturally keeping the tension on. Easy peasy. Run this over here. Hook it to my hook. Now I release this and start doing the normal ratcheting action. Undoing it is just as easy. I put this in the release, unhook, and now the ratchet action goes into effect. Voila! Hit the button. Now it's ready to go in the bag. These things are just awesome. They come 4 in a box. You'll pay a little bit more than you would at Harbor Freight, but this ratcheting action is huge. And they give you a little bag to hold them in. And since they're always totally rolled up, you don't have the tangle issue when you want to use them again. I tell you, this is a great innovative product, and I'm thrilled that the Strapinno guys sent these to me to expose to you and the rest of the world. So if you need to tie down your kayaks, get either the 6-foot or the 10-foot section, depending on where your hooks are and how you have to run the strap, and you'll be safe on the road. Comments? Have you used these things before? If so, throw them down below, and as always, I'll have a link in the description that'll take you to the 6-foot and the 10-foot versions, depending on which ones you need. Great! No more tangles, no more threading. Looks like all these go to Craigslist.